Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Here's your quick daily analysis of AMC's price action. What a crazy day we had today. I mean, as expected, the price shot up in the morning and then the bear stepped in and then they pulled it back. I feel like this has been like a lot of day trading going on this stock as it moves up. But overall, a decent 7.5% move day which is quite good to be honest. At the beginning of the day, I was expecting a push up and a pullback, but I wasn't expecting it to crack the 0.238 of this fib retracement that I pulled from yesterday's low. But hey, anyways, I mean, the pullback only lasted for the second and the third hour of the day. But then since then, we saw a steady increase in the price, and then we saw a little bit of a sell off going into the end, which is not particularly a good sign. But then I guess we are, anyways, on an upward moving trajectory, so nothing to be concerned about at that side. If you look at the daily candle, as I told you guys yesterday, we printed a proper hammer candle here, and now we have sort of confirmed that with a bullish candle. The volume is also up for the day. I would have liked to see a little bit more volume, 78 mil versus the 64 mil yesterday. But hey, I mean, increasing volume is always a good sign with positive green days. You want to see increasing volume as the price moves on. Let's see where we are in the major resistance lines. So we have literally crossed both our major resistance lines, right? So as you can see here, denoted by these two red lines, which has been drawn since the beginning of the June squeeze, we are beyond that channel now. So I would expect AMC tomorrow to come back down and retest this trend line before moving up, so you can expect another whipsaw day tomorrow. Although I'm expecting the entire day to be positive, like we want to go ahead and climb and beat the 27 barrier and probably even move on to the 29s. That would be ideal. So that would be let's see, that would be another 16% move. I don't think we're going to get that tomorrow, guys, to be very honest, because I would want AMC to come back, pull back a little, and establish this support here. So the way I want this to happen is if AMC pulls back a bit, tests this support, and then moves on up, right? So that would be the better way to go moving into next week, which is the last week before the ex-dividend date gets announced, and that's probably, according to me, that's the last scope for the stock to actually push up all the way up into the 34 regions before any further action going forward. So although I do expect tomorrow to be green, I am not fairly confident that we would probably break the 29 range, but if we do, that's going to be amazing. I mean, that's exactly what I want from the stock as well. So all in all, pretty good, another 7.5% day. So let's look at a few indicators here. I'm going to pull up my chart on Webull. So as you can see here, this is an hourly chart, and I mean, AMC after yesterday's correction has been pretty much respecting the 13 EMA very well. So I expect the 13 EMA to hold as we move on up and start sort of coasting upwards, and hopefully tomorrow absolutely beat the 2750, which is the high we established here, and then go on forward. If you look at some other indicators here, let's look at the Bollinger Bands. So there we go. So that's the reason why I feel that we will see a little bit of a pullback going into tomorrow, because the median line of the Bollinger Band is here. So as it sort of curves over throughout the after hours, unless we get a massive run up in the after hours or the early mornings, that's a whole different case. But if we don't, then we would want AMC to come back down, test the median line of the Bollinger Band, which by then would be somewhere here, and then make its move up, right? So everything is looking bullish there as well. If you look at it on a daily time frame, again, so I mean, highly expanded Bollinger Band. So that's like the volatility has completely spiked. So that's a good sign. That's a bullish sign. But then again, if you're day trading, especially if you're day trading derivatives, this is not a good sign for you, because this means that you are escaping the throes of the Bollinger Band and there would be any pullback before going up. So, be very careful if you're trading derivatives, because as I keep saying to you guys, if you have any profits on derivatives, take it right then and there. Don't hold it, don't hold on to the profit. To give you an example, today I was trading, and here at one point I was I shorted the stock somewhere here at around 25.50 after I saw this massive drop, and I literally expected the stock to come all the way back down here at 0.382, but it just sorry, my bad. Oh, where is that Fibonacci retracement? My bad, guys. I was looking at a different one. Let me draw that for you. So I expected the stock to come back and test the either the golden pocket or this zero point 0.5 here, right? There you go. So I expected it to come all the way back down to here at the 618 or the zero point 0.5 before moving up, but it did not. So, I had to get out of my position and my stop losses got triggered. So anyways, what I'm trying to say here, guys, is that, if you're trading options, be very careful. The only concern I have is that we might be forming a little bit of a double top, and that is something that we need to be careful about tomorrow. If we push up all the way up to 2750 and then we start falling back down, that would be a classic double top, and nobody wants to see that going forward into AMC. Let's throw on our RSI and see where we are at. So in the daily RSI, let's see where okay, so we are, coasting along nicely at around 77. So we have room to go, we have room to maneuver. As I said in my last video, the June run up went all the way up to, I believe it was 90 something, 94, I believe, yeah, 96, 95, 96. So yeah, we have a lot of room to go. So RSI is looking good. Bollinger Bands, I already told you guys. MACD is perfect in the shorter time frame. I believe MACD is sort of heading down, but this more looks like it would bounce and keep on carry on if the after hours is good. So all in all, guys, everything looks pretty nice to me. I mean, I am expecting a little bit of a move up during the after hours and the early morning as well, just like we got today here, right? And then a push up in the morning, pull back, and then test the 27s. So again, if I were to chart this out, push up during the after hours, pull back, test this line probably, and then try and crack the 27s before we move back down and then go on moving up. So that's exactly how I see the stock moving, guys. I don't have much to say because everything else looks quite bullish to me in this stock. Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I will try to answer anything that I can on the comment section below. And thank you so much for all your continued support. If you guys like this kind of daily updates, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If not, I still appreciate you guys for watching this video. Thank you very much. Happy trading. See you in the next one.